Michael, tell us about Monbeg Dude. How is he before the big day?
Yeah, he's really well. He's come out of his run at Doncaster in great form. And that was certainly used as a run to try and put him right, and it seems to have done that. So, really looking forward to 2 weeks' time.
He's an extraordinary horse. I mean, he really sort of came onto the prominence when you won the Welsh National. I'll just relive that again. That was extraordinary.
Just an incredible day and an incredible ride. And we watched the replay again the other night, and even halfway through the race, you still think he's pulled up or he's out of it and that's it. And then suddenly, out the corner of the screen, this red dot appears, and Mr. Carberry being sat there as cool as a cucumber to get up and win right on the line. So it was just an unbelievable day.
I must admit, I had him down after that, without being rude, as a bit of a plodder. But suddenly he seems to have found speed from somewhere.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people did. And you're not alone, and I think we were probably in that camp as well. That we thought, look, he has to have soft ground or heavy ground, and he's going to need every bit of a trip. But his run at Cheltenham when he won with Tom on beating Theatre Guide suggests otherwise, on what they call good ground. I mean, it was probably a little bit easier than that, but only over the bare sort of 3 miles. So again, he showed a turn of speed and a bit of class that I think a lot of people didn't think he had in him. So by doing that, I think he suddenly went into a lot of people's Grand National reckoning.
Has he shown that at home, or is he any different? He looks incredibly laid back.
He's the most laid back character there is, and I think even going into that race, we were in the back of our minds, we thought, look, we're going to get outpaced, but we may be staying on the hill to get a bit of place money. And again, thinking of longer term and nationals. But when he showed that turn of speed up the hill, that got us all a bit excited. But like I say, you've seen him this morning. He's not the quickest thing we've ever had at the gallop, shall we say, but handsome is what handsome does, I suppose.
I mean, his jumping doesn't seem to be an issue recently, but it has been.
It has been, and I think some of it fair, some of it unfair. I think he was quite an inexperienced horse when he did win at Chepstow, and the first time he'd probably really encountered that sort of ground. So I think a lot of those things coming together, big field, heavy ground, it probably didn't help him. It was a bit of a shock to the system for him. And when he did win that, look, he got from A to B. It wasn't the most beautiful way of doing it, but he survived. But look, he's a year more experienced now, he's a year stronger. Obviously, it's been well documented the help we've had with his jumping.
Zara Phillips has been doing stuff with him. What's she been doing?
She's been doing a lot of bounces. So just little strides in between to really make him pick up his feet and think about what he's doing with his feet. It was her that came to us, luckily, obviously, with the connection with the owners, and said, look, I think I can work with him. I think there's things we can do to improve, and luckily it seems to be coming together. So a bit of pole work, a lot of these bounces, just to make him respect his obstacles. We thought that's why he's making a lot of his mistakes was due to lack of respect. And touch wood, it seems to be working so far.
Hey Michael, to have a horse like this for the National, it's incredible.
It is, and then when you obviously think about what he cost, where he's come from. Look, we've got 15 horses here. To have one even good enough to run in the National is a great thing, let alone somewhere near the head of the market is absolute dream stuff, and we just can't believe how lucky we are.
And have you decided on a jockey yet, or what's happening?
No, I think it looks like Mr. Carberry will be able to come over and ride. It looks like obviously Tom will end up riding for David. He's got some nice options in there as well. So it's a little bit open at the moment, but I think it's leaning more towards that way.